Hi, it is day 7 of Show Up Weird. Hello, weirdos. Today's topic is so timely. I'm so jazzed up about it, and it's so stupid. Random pet peeve. Today's topic is random pet peeve, and I want to talk to you about a random pet peeve that just showed up again in a television show that I was watching, and this is going to go off the rails, folks. So if you don't like talking about vampires and their related media, probably scroll away now, because I'm about to nerd out about vampires so that I can give you the backstory, so that I can explain the random pet peeve that is the focus of today's discussion. So I love anything and everything vampire. Well, not anything. I mean, Vampire Diaries was kind of crap. You can only watch that man cry so many times. But I like True Blood. I blame Anne Rice for all of this. This all started with the Interview with the Vampire books. I love all those movies, even though they're so bad. I love the Twilight movies. I love the Twilight movies. They're so bad. And we know they're bad, those of us who love them. And that's part of why we love them. Like, the jokes that we make while we watch them is part of the whole thing. I met some women and made some really good friends on the Twilight message boards back in the early 2000s. Yikes, I'm old. Those Twilight girlies led me to another vampire book series called The Black Dagger Brotherhood, which is also kind of cheesy. The boys in that series are kind of ridiculous, but I do think they're a great example of like male friendships in a surprising place, which is, you know, a vampire underworld in rural upstate New York. Anyways, I digress. So we love Twilight. We love the Black Dagger Brotherhood and all of those types of shows. I'm currently watching the TV series that is based on the Black Dagger Brotherhood. And in the most recent episode, something came up that lit my soul aflame with annoyance. And this also occurred in the Twilight movies. Here is my random pet peeve. In many of these books, there is a piece of jewelry, often a ring, that is described as being this sacred, special, handed down. Oh, the choir of angels sing when the ring is presented, when the piece of jewelry is passed on, right? Really super special piece of jewelry. And it is described in the books, and you have a certain expectation for what it's going to look like when you finally see it on screen. Tell me why, Hollywood, please answer. Why do they fuck it up every time? The ring in the Twilight series is this huge honking disc of a thing that poor Kristen Stewart has to put on her hand. And you'll notice it's not featured very much in the subsequent movies, because who can walk around with that thing on their hand, right? It's ugly, it's impractical, and, you know, it just does not convey the specialness that it's supposed to convey, right? Black Dagger Brotherhood. He gets a ring from the scribe version. I know, we're getting super weird. It is the vampire deity. So basically, the god of the vampires tells the king of the vampires, okay, give your woman that you want to marry this super special ring with this enchanted fucking ruby, right? And I will bless your marriage. I will attend it. Okay. Tell me why that ring looks cheaper than something that I can go buy at Spirit Halloween. It looks so bad. I don't understand. Like, I understand that you don't, you know, have a whole lot of budget for wigs and shit, right? But you put this girl in this beautiful dress, and I'm sorry, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, Google it. There's plenty of other women talking about these episodes in detail. But they put this girl in this gorgeous dress. She's got gorgeous hair, la 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 la, budget everywhere. And then they put what basically looks like a shitty plastic costume ring that I buy at Spirit Halloween on her hand. And it's huge. It's so huge that the Vampire King has to put it on her middle finger. It's just ridiculous. It is dumb. It's ridiculous, but it's a detail that I cannot get over. It immediately takes me out of the story. Like, please, prop masters of Hollywood. I'm sure there's a visual thing. It has to show up on camera. I'm sure there's reasonable excuses, but I need you to understand that we as the audience are so disappointed every time you put some giant hokey ass piece of jewelry on the women in these movies, especially if it's supposed to be an ancient piece of vampire jewelry. Come on. There are people on Etsy who are making shit that look 10 times better than what was featured in both of those things. Do better. If you're gonna put some ancient mystic ring into your television show or movie, fucking do better. Please and thank you.